Grace pick for you.
Yeah, and this is very surprising. They're going to take the Lulu, I imagine, against the Silent.
Might have been able to find Peanut, maybe trade some flashes, but instead they want to get on top of this bottom lane. The taunt's going to get both, and Root getting super low means that this gank is going to be up to Malrong here. Already the heal going to be used, but the Hail of Blades is in after the charge. Ruler, though, going to be double flashed on, and there it is. First blood goes to the way of Malrong. Nice knock up there onto life. Has a very good read on the situation.
Managed to know that something
like that.
Days of Future Past.
Yeah. As speaking of which, we'll see if Malrong can get away from this one. The answer is absolutely no, as Grace nearly getting dove here. As you're like, oh, I'll take the Scuttle Crab. Wait, no, it's already gone. Where do I go now? I guess I'll go kill the G-Force a fight is the question. They're going in onto Linderong, and here comes Nova from behind, but not quite able to make anything happen here as Linderong and Malrong both flashing away. Now Malrong is in the death chamber, nowhere for him to go. In goes life, and Root, essentially all alone, is going to try to flash away. Does have that glance, but Wild Growth comes in and saves his life. And actually, Gen.g does get pretty low, so they are not going to continue. Somebody's going to be real big. As in goes that World Ender. Linderong just trying to stay alive right now, but he's going to be dragged away. And they will go for that follow-up dive. Can Linderong get away? He does a nice amount of damage, but it's not enough. 1v3, successful dive happens, but a lean from the side of JinAir to the top side leaves the free ocean drink to the side of Gen.g. So they pick up a second, and they're going to have it for this one, but you're going up against the Callista. And here we go. It goes Linderong straight in the back, but it is going to go the way of the Callista as well. As the knockback goes on to Kive, but they pull back that Galio. Look at this huge spear onto all the side of Gen.g. But can they do any more damage? They're just going to dunk them in the back line as down goes the rest of JinAir. Not really doing much in that fight. Just Linderong trying to charge on through and force that one. But it did not come true.
From the Scuttle Crab, but chooses to activate his ultimate, still gets feared beyond death. Kiting doesn't really matter.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably
Is that all you
it.
got?
Yeah,
okay.
that's all I can think of at that point.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, Gen.g, they're miles ahead now as even Urgot is chunking Root here. Even though he does true damage to them, they don't seem to care. They're just too far ahead, and they have the Baron in the double ocean, as you were mentioning. So the sustain is real. 2 inhibitors down at 27.5 minutes as Gen.g trying to make this a quick one.
This is not what one might expect either if they're just tuning into a Gen.g versus JinAir. Is how are their inhibitors down at 27 minutes? This isn't supposed to happen. Obviously, it's supposed to be a gentleman's agreement. Those don't fall until at least 40.
We had no real lull state in this game. I mean, there were small ones, but there wasn't the real lull state that generally lasts about 10-15 minutes. Especially when you got a couple of these teams facing off against each other. As Gen.g, getting it done quick.
Yeah, they're going to enable the 7 versus 5 if they can capture this last inhibitor. What I mean by that is 2 super minions now coming from every single lane.
Well, Gen.g just going to fight for it as see you later, Alistair. Get the fear onto that Aatrox too, as the rest of JinAir are just giving up on this one. Everybody's in the fountain. And that's going to do it in just about 28.5 minutes. Gen.g with Roach into the mid lane will find success and will take game number 1 up against JinAir.
And, well, Roach gets a win here on mid lane Silas. And Peanut looking very happy. Now they're zooming in on him. It's making me think that he's going to get the MVP. Because he did manage to run around the map and farm camps, while Malrong ran around the map and looked at lanes. She did, primarily because the enemy team had no magic resist, and like you're mentioning, she does a